All right. Welcome again to the Carving the Bible podcast. My name is not podcast, live stream, I should say. My name is Francisco, and today I'm going to be carving Genesis chapter 19, verses 22 to 33. For those of you who are new here, I am carving the Bible into granite, verse by verse. And as I do that, I share that carving process with you on these live streams. And as part of the live stream, I not only do the carving, but I also discuss the verses or give you my opinion on the verses. I'm not a Bible scholar, so it's just my opinion. But I also allow you to share your own opinions on the verses and what they might mean, how they might apply to our own lives. So let me start by reading the verses I'm going to carve today. This is starting with verse 22 of Genesis chapter 19. Haste, escape there, for I cannot do anything until you come there. Therefore the name of the city is called Zoar. The sun rose upon the earth when Lot came to Zoar. Now this is going to seem rather disjointed to you, and I understand that. That's because these two verses are the last two verses of the story of Lot being saved by the angels from the destruction of Sodom. And this is the sort of the last of that story when he is going to escape to this city called Zoar. The reason that it's disjointed is because I discussed the verses that I'm going to carve in a particular tablet. And this tablet, each tablet fits generally between 11 and maybe 14 verses or so. Sometimes it bridges two stories. And in this particular tablet, I am bridging two stories. I'm bridging the story of the destruction of Sodom and the story of Lot and his two daughters, which includes a story of incest. So there's a lot to cover here, both the destruction of Sodom and the incest story. So if you're wondering why this is so weird or why these two verses sound so disjointed, that's why. All right, so one other thing I want to mention before I start is I have to put on some gear because the carving process generates silica dust. And so in order to get the silica dust from breathing it in and so forth, I wear a mask, I wear goggles, and also I've started wearing earmuffs because of the whine of the drill. It's a high-powered drill driven by a compressor, and it makes a noise. So I'm trying to cover the noise up. I'd like to, if you're watching this or listening to this, please let me know how that sound balance works for you, if it's not working for you, so that I can try to improve that. All right, so let me start by putting on the gear, and then I'll start with the carving. Please feel free to comment as I'm doing that, and I'll take a break after about, my guess is about 10, 15 minutes after I carve the first passage, and then we can discuss a little bit. By the way, I'm carving this in English and in Hebrew. So if you're wondering what the second language is, it's Hebrew. All right. Actually. Okay, this is the second night that I've had trouble. I don't know if you were watching. I had a blackout. Basically, what happened is one of my circuit breakers blew. I have a new setup, and apparently, right now, I'm drawing too much power from the same circuit breaker, and it's blowing the circuit. So, I've just turned off the compressor, and it's not gonna go out on me now. But what it does mean is that I don't think I can continue carving this tablet in this with this setup. So I'm gonna finish here with that first verse in English, and I'm gonna continue after I rearrange the electronic configuration to avoid this type of problem again. So I'm sorry if you started watching and nothing happened, but that's the reason. All right, so thank you for watching. I'm going to end the stream now, and I hope that the next time I go live, I don't have a circuit problem and that I don't have a vibration problem like I had last night. All right, thank you again for joining me.